Hello Vibe Tribe, welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday. I believe it's November the 5th, or is it November 6th? It's one of those days. It's Wednesday. It's November 5th because it's the day after election day, period. It is 8:35 a.m. I just dropped baby girl off at school, and I just went through Starbucks and got me a grande iced chai latte with vanilla protein cold foam. I got 2 pumps of brown sugar syrup, 2 pumps of white mocha. It was made with protein milk with ice. And then I also got me the potato chive bake for breakfast. So I'm about to sit here and eat that really quick. And then today is LSAT day, y'all. I am literally taking the LSAT today in a few hours. The test is scheduled to start at 11:45. They asked everyone to be there 30 minutes early to get checked in and all of those things. So I'm planning to arrive by 11 a.m. It is in Irving, Texas, which is about 45 to 50 minutes away from me. So I'm about to eat really quick, and then I'll probably get there on that side of town before 11. I am trying to add in, there may be traffic, there may be an accident, God forbid. But going towards Dallas is always something. But yeah, I might get there before 11, which is fine as well. I can sit in the car and just kind of meditate, pray, get my mental together before I go in there. Even though this is the week of the test, y'all, I decided that these previous days leading up to the test that I was not going to cram. I was not going to stress myself out. So I actually took time to spend time with my daughter. As y'all know, I am working on my new room at my home. So I had time to do that. I caught up on some shows. I really just enjoyed me, and not the worrying and the anxiety of the test. I am going to take the test today. We should get results by the end of the month or around Thanksgiving time. And depending on the results of the score will determine whether or not I retake it in January. If I feel like the score is good enough for me to apply and get into the schools that I really want to go to, I'm just going to rock with that score. If I feel like it's a little low and I can do better, I have decided to take the test one more time in January in order to enroll and start law school for fall 2026. Now, if I take it in January and my score is still not up to par or where I would like for it to be, I've decided that instead of starting law school fall 2026, I can push it back another year. Y'all know the timers on the cameras don't play. But like I was saying, I will go ahead and get into a Master's of Legal Studies program and get my master's degree in 2026. And then reapply for the fall 2027 law school cycle. So I kind of have a backup plan in case things don't work out, which is always great. But I'm walking into that room today with my head held high. I'm going to be optimistic. I've studied as much as I possibly can, and I'm just going to get her done. And we're just going to go from there. So let's have breakfast and let's head on over on the other side of town. Good morning, Vibe Tribe. I know it has been a couple of days since I've been on here. I want to say the last clip I recorded was either me getting ready to go in to take my LSAT or me coming out. I don't remember which one. But it has been a few days since I've taken the LSAT. Today is Saturday. I took the LSAT on Tuesday. I just really had to get off social media, had to get off everything and just kind of give myself a break because it was a bit overwhelming. Now I'm in the process of waiting on my results, which I probably won't get those till the end of this month. So probably, if not Thanksgiving week, it's going to be the weekend after Thanksgiving. So I've just decided to use the month of November to just pour into myself, pour into my home. It's a lot of things around the house that I need to do. My baby girl made her club volleyball team, so just trying to get her ready for that. As well as celebrate my birthday. I am a Sagittarius, y'all. My birthday is November 23rd. I don't have any plans so far, so just trying to figure out how I'm going to navigate my birthday or what it is I'm going to do. Um, Today I've decided that I'm going to stay in and just do some things around the house. I do need to wash. I do need to clean. I don't know if I told y'all in a previous clip that I am moving into another bedroom in my home. Just a place for me to have some peace, some me time, just have kind of like my girl cave, somewhere to go when I want to shut everything off and get away from the world. So I'm in the process of renovating what was my office into now a new bedroom. So that's been a task in itself, y'all. I've had to post a lot of things on Marketplace. Like I've had to get rid of my desk, a couple of shelves and things like that. I do have some more things that I'm preparing to get rid of just to make room for everything that I'm ordering for the new room. Because I'm not leaving home today, because I've decided to stay in, I'm just about to brush my teeth, wash my face, probably throw on some clothes. I have a lot of stuff in my dining room that is my Halloween decor and fall decor. I took my fall decor down yesterday. My Halloween decor I took down like a week ago, but it's been just packed up and sitting in my dining room. So I do need to take those things out to the garage and put them on the shelf, and then bring in my totes that have all of my Christmas stuff. So after I get myself together and get dressed, that's the first thing I'm going to work on. And then, of course, wash some clothes. So, oh, and then because I'm not leaving, I guess I'm going to make me some coffee and breakfast here at home today. So let's get to it. It feels ordinary day. All I want to hear is in the visions on replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think you wish you away, but we don't really want to. I just want to get away and sit right next to you. I don't want to kiss you. Yeah, I just want to feel you. Feel you. I want you around. Around. I want you around. Around. I want you around. Around. I want All right, y'all. So I was officially outside in the garage working for 2 hours, y'all. It's getting a little warm. When I went out, it was like 68, 69. Now it's about 75, 76. So it's a little warm, but I did get a lot done. And I noticed that I got a lot of shit, y'all. I have accumulated a lot of shit over the last 4 years. And I think transitioning from my little 2-bedroom apartment that I was living in 4 years ago to the home I currently have now, like I've just been buying. And the older that I get, y'all, I am becoming more of a minimalist. Like I'm starting to realize, like, I don't need a picture in every blank space. I don't need a blanket on every section of my couch. I don't need every kitchen utensil there is. I am really starting to declutter and get rid of a lot of stuff. So while I was out there, I was able to get rid of 4 fully packed down totes. Y'all, the totes had platters, entertaining equipment. Let me see. One of them had fall decor that I no longer use. Another one had a bunch of tablecloths from back when I used to like host events and have parties. I had like 25 tablecloths for the 6-foot tables. I had like 15 tablecloths for the 120-inch round tables. I had a bunch of like cloth napkins from when I hosted like graduation parties, anniversary parties. And I'm no longer really in my hosting bag as far as hosting events that big. So I packed that tote down full of everything. There was some Christmas decor that I no longer use. Y'all, I have 4 bins in the garage that is going out with my donations this upcoming Monday. And as y'all can see, I still have a lot of shit. Y'all, look. All of this is the Christmas stuff that I brought into the house because I'm about to get ready to start decorating for Christmas. And this is just the stuff that was in my garage. I have some things in the attic, like all my trees are in the attic, and I'm not sure if I have other totes and stuff up there as well. My son is going to come home and take that stuff down for me, and I might be getting rid of some of that too, y'all. But now that the garage is done for the day, I'm going to move on to this room that I'm working on. I got some packages to open. And yeah, that's that. All right, so this new room that I'm doing, y'all, I did a lot of the things within budget. I just decided I'm not going to spend tons of money like I did on a lot of this other stuff that I have in my home already. My bad, y'all. I'm about to trip over my own house shoe. But, so the bed that I purchased, it actually came, it's still in the box. It's really heavy too, so I hope it's good quality. But I ordered it off of the TikTok shop, so once I open that and put that together, I'll show y'all what that looks like. I haven't ordered my mattress yet because I'm torn between a mattress that I seen on Amazon and one that I seen on TikTok shop. So I'm trying to like rate the reviews before I make that purchase. My mattress topper, my comforter and sheet set, all of that stuff came from Temu. A lot of the wall art that I'm putting up came from Temu. The wallpaper that I'm putting on the wall came from Shein. It won't be here till middle of the month. I did order a beautiful light fixture that came from Temu as well, y'all. And I ordered that like on a Wednesday and it was here by Saturday. So I am waiting on my TaskRabbit to come, and he's going to put the light fixture up, and he's also going to remount my TV that's on the wall to a new retractable mount. That also came as well. So a lot of the stuff there's still things that I'm waiting to come in before I actually bring my TaskRabbit in and start working, because I kind of want him to work on like multiple projects while he's here instead of him having to come and go. But yeah, so let's get into this package. I got 2 packages today. I haven't checked my tracking or my email, so I'm not sure what everything is. So y'all are finding out what it is with me. Oh, okay. This is the portable heater that I brought from my office at work. The heater that I had in there broke, y'all, so I had to get a new one. And I think this one's really cute. My office is like a black and gold theme too, so it kind of goes with that. I can't wait to take that to work on Monday because it be freezing in there, y'all. Next up, we got this box. Let's see. It says it came from California. So they definitely have it taped down good, because I can't get into it. This is my new shower head for the bathroom at the front. I wanted to get one like the one that I have in my master bedroom, since I'm going to be showering up here more. So it came. So I guess this is also something I can add to the TaskRabbit list. I probably can do this myself. I'm going to try to do it myself, y'all. Bump that. I'm going to do it myself. Happy Friday, y'all. So I am just getting back home. My morning has been busy as usual. It is 10:58 a.m. I have already dropped my daughter off at school, went to check my P.O. box, had my annual physical today with the doctor, had to make a Amazon return back at UPS, had to stop by Dollar Tree, and went by Aldi to get a few groceries. And now I am back home. I have about 2.5 hours to prep about 3 different meals for my son and his college friends. Y'all, I can remember the days of being in college and being a poor, struggling college student. So I initially went to TWU in Denton. And I can remember my first year of college, I didn't have a car. I was working part-time at Old Navy in Golden Triangle Mall. So I was probably making about $8 or $9 an hour back then, y'all. And my roommate would always go home for the weekend because she was from Fort Worth and she had a car. Being that I didn't have a car, I usually didn't go home on weekends and holidays. I would stay on campus and work or whatever. And I could just remember like the dining halls being closed or me running out of money on my dining card. And just having to eat what was in my fridge and just struggling, y'all, just really struggling. I was going to Jack in the Box like every other weekend, getting the 2 for 99-cent tacos that they had back then, eating ramen all the time, just making Kool-Aid, like the good old poor struggling days of being a college student. So now my son and his roommates are experiencing that, and they reached out to me earlier this week and was like, hey mom, we're out of food, we out of drinks, like we over here struggling. So I told them that I would prep them about 4 or 5 pans of food that'll last them throughout the weekend and maybe like Monday, and then also bring them like drinks and snacks. So that is why I had to go to the grocery store. So now that I'm home, I have to unpack everything, and just start prepping these meals, okay? To give y'all a little insight into what I will be making them. So I did get them about 2 cases of soda, a case of water, and the big box of assorted chips. I'm also gonna take them some boxes of dry cereal, and little snacks like Pop-Tarts, crackers, things like that. And then as far as what I'm going to cook, I'm going to make a pan of chicken Alfredo, a pan full of garlic bread. I'm also going to do a pan of Italian style meatballs and party wings. And then I'm gonna do a pan of hot links, so like party foods in one pan. And then I'm going to do some honey glazed pork chops with broccoli and rice in a pan. I also picked up a big pack of paper plates that they can use to microwave their foods. And then the other day when I was in, was it Marshall's or TJ Maxx? Marshall's. I picked up these little containers, y'all. There's 10 in the pack, so I can prep some food in these as well. And these can go in the microwave too. But yeah, I have 2.5 hours to make 3 different meals. So let's get into it, and I'll be back to show y'all the finished result. All right, y'all. So I don't know what's going on with this little glare. It's been in my last couple of little clips. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But it is 1:16, y'all, and I am still cooking. I thought that I was gonna be done by 1. I don't know what possessed me to think that 2 hours was enough time to cook 3 different meals. I don't know. I guess I thought I was Superwoman. But I did get the bulk of it done, so I am happy about that. It is 1:16 again. I'm gonna give myself till 2 o'clock to be completely done. I'm supposed to pick my daughter up from school early today at 3, but I think I'm gonna go get her as soon as I'm done with everything. That way she can help me transport everything to the college for my son. But I also decided to not cook the hot links because I just simply don't have time. Nor am I gonna make the broccoli. I don't have time. But I did get, if y'all can see over here, I have 2 pans of chicken Alfredo, 1 pan full of garlic bread. This pan over here is full of broccoli cheddar rice. I have the baked chicken wings in the oven, and I am cooking pork chops. They're in the oven as well. So the pork chops and the rice can go together. And then, the meatballs. The meatballs are almost done too. So the party wings and the meatballs go together, and then the Alfredo and garlic bread goes together. So it's still essentially 3 meals. It's just that I'm not cooking the hot links or the broccoli. But I'm really proud of myself, y'all. I'm happy. I love feeding the babies. I am now in the process of washing dishes because I clean my kitchen as I go. So I'm gonna wash the dishes that I used, load the dishwasher, go ahead and start that before I leave, finish packing everything up, and then I'm gonna head out. We are going to a basketball game tonight in Dallas at Paul Cline College, and it starts at 5:30. So
If you know the traffic from Fort Worth to Dallas at 4:30, 5 o'clock is insane, which is why I'm picking baby girl up early from school. So let's get to it.
Happy Saturday, everyone. It is 8:44 a.m. I am up and at it early because a lot is going on today. As I told y'all in some previous clips, I am doing some renovations to that bedroom because I am trying to be completely moved in by the end of December. So I do have a local handyman coming over today to hang up my chandelier and to remount my TV that's in there. My wallpaper came in that I ordered, so I'm probably gonna work on that a little later on this evening. And I also have the company coming out to put the Christmas lights on our house today. So I had to be up early to receive everyone, to pay everyone, all the things, y'all. Plus, I need to finish cleaning this kitchen from yesterday. I like half-ass cleaned it, so we're gonna get into that. First things first is I am brewing me a pot of coffee. And as y'all can see, I am in my minimalist era and I love that for me. So when I initially moved into this house, I was like buying things that I thought that I needed. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I overbought a lot of things. Like, whereas I only needed 8 plates, I might have like 24. May have only needed like 6 cups. Probably have like 20 something cups. So yeah, I'm just about to start decluttering and eliminating a lot of the things from my life that no longer serves its purpose. That goes for everything. And just cleaning up. So this Tupperware cabinet, I'm about to clean that out so I can put in my new containers that I purchased the other day. We're about to get some donations together for our local thrift shop that's around the corner. And yeah, so for the next hour, that's what I'm about to do. So all right, y'all. So my handyman Terry just left. He was initially coming over today to remount my TV on a retractable mount and to hang up my new light fixture here in the bedroom. He was unable to do the TV. He did take it off the wall, the original one that I had up there. But let me be honest, y'all. The TV that I had on this wall is every bit of 10 years old. It might be older than 10 years. So it's one of the ones that's not a fully flat back. It kind of has like a little weight to the back of it, and it's mounted from the bottom, not the middle. So the retractable mount that I ordered is for a more modern, new age TV, which means not only do I have to replace the TV, I'm also going to have to buy another mount. The mount that I purchased was from Temu. If you know, you know. A lot of that stuff comes with no directions. So yeah, it was just unsuccessful. So I guess I will add buying a new TV and a new mount to my list of things to do today. But he was able to add the light fixture. Look at how beautiful it is, y'all. It is a 10 bulb fixture. I want the really big round globe-like bulbs, so I'm gonna have to go either to Home Depot or Lowe's today to get the bulbs that goes with it. It's really making my room look exactly how I want my room to look. I want a very like hotel luxury effect, and that light fixture is giving that. Excuse that wall, y'all. I'm also going to work on that this weekend. The wallpaper came. I just haven't opened it and started. But now I got to get ready for a sorority meeting. Once that meeting's over, me and baby girl will get out and dilly-dally a little bit. So we just made it to at home. Anyway, we just made it to at home and we found their clearance aisle. So we are walking up and down the aisle trying to see what we could find. This child here, y'all, I don't know what to do with her. But we came in here because We're looking for pictures from my... I don't know why she tried to hide from the camera. But we're looking for pictures from my bedroom and possible pictures for my bathroom. So, yeah, but we had to stop by the clearance aisle to see what they had going on, too. But I'll show y'all what we find if I happen to find anything. All right, y'all. Let's get into it, okay? Today is Tuesday. I'm just so discombobulated. I don't even know what the date is. Today is Tuesday the 18th, okay? As y'all know from a previous post, previous clips, I recently took the LSAT a couple of weeks ago. And I am waiting for my scores to be released, which they should be released sometime end of next week or beginning of the week after that. Now, let me be clear with y'all. As much as I want to go to law school and become a lawyer, there are no attorneys in my family. There's nobody that's walking me through this process. I am learning all of this on my own via social media. Shout out to TikTok and all the law school baddies that's on there that's helping me get through this. But I knew nothing about law. I'm not even a pre-law student. My degrees are in business. So this is all a foreign language to me, right? But it's where my heart is, it's where my passion is, and it's what I've wanted to do and be for a very long time. With that being said, I told y'all I walked into that LSAT with my head held high, but not knowing anything on that test. Yes, I've studied. Yes, I've learned a few things and techniques along the way, but I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, your girl is probably sitting at a good 5, and it's not even a strong 5, okay? So I learned that you also have to have what's called an LSAT argumentative writing portion submitted as well. So the I can't even talk. The writing portion was released 8 days before I took the LSAT. But because I don't check my email on a regular, I missed the memo, okay? So I just completed the writing portion. Let's talk about it. So I'm not going to gatekeep because there's somebody out there like me who's never done this before, does not know what to look forward to, and I want to help you because I wish someone had helped me. But anyway, you have to have an argumentative writing portion submitted in order for your LSAT scores to be released. So I'm glad that I did it today, and I'm going to hope and pray that I'm still able to get my results with everybody else next week or week after because I submitted my portion so late. But they give you about 50 minutes total to do the writing portion. The first 15 minutes or 10 or 15 minutes is just like analysis. It's like you going through the prompt, you taking your notes on the scratch paper that they provide for you because you can't have anything out. You highlighting certain areas and portions that you want to remember. And then the remaining time for that is for you to actually do your writing part. So with that being said, I don't know how much I can say, but I can tell y'all that my prompt was related to zoning within your city. So residential, commercial, agricultural zoning. That's what my prompt was about. So I did they give you the 15 minutes. I want to say I spent about 10 minutes in the analysis phase, just kind of reading through the prompt, highlighting, and making notes on my scratch pad. After that, I moved forward to the writing. Now, if you know me, you should know that I love writing. I journal. I was a straight A student when it came to English and writing. I could literally sit down and write a paper within a matter of an hour and a half. Like, I love writing. So this part was kind of easy for me. They want you to pay close attention to what the exact argument is, what are the valid points, and what are the values of the prompt. I did not use the full time. I think it took me about 20 to 25 minutes to actually write out my paper, and then I submitted. So we're going to pray and give it to God that
I did my big one on this writing part, that I did what I was supposed to do, that I hit all of the topics and points that I needed to hit, and yeah. So I am not one to sit around and stress about things like this. So I'm going to completely shut down my laptop, and I have a few errands to run before I take baby girl to volleyball practice tonight. And y'all know I'm going to open them results with y'all next week, week after, whenever I get them. When I get the email, the camera will come on and we will open it together. So with all that being said, love y'all, Vibe Tribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next clip. Bye. All right, y'all. It is 6:25 p.m. Excuse my washer and dryer that y'all hear in the background. Let me close this door. But it's 6:25 p.m. I have about 30 minutes before I have to leave to go take my daughter to her volleyball practice. Her practice starts at 7:30 and it's on the other side of town. So I'm going to try to utilize these next 30 minutes to try to get some things done in my new room. As y'all know, I was still working on the black wall. It is now complete, and the new light fixture is installed and it's absolutely beautiful. This is the highlight and the focal point of my room, that light, y'all. Next order of business is the wallpaper over on my old pink wall. So as y'all know, I snatched down that gray wallpaper that I had up there and I put like a deep dark brown colored wallpaper. Now the quality of this wallpaper is bomb. I did run out a little bit because I had to overlap, so I ran out. I ordered a new box that came in today, so I'll be able to complete this last part over here. But because I was in kind of a rush when I started putting it up, I did put that last piece up wrong, so I'm going to yank that down and put some more there. It's already like bubbling. Now, it did bubble a little bit over here in this area. I think you can see it right here, but I'm not going to worry too much about that because I am putting pictures and picture lights over that. So one of the pictures will literally be right here and will cover this bubbled area. So we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to rip that down and redo that last part over there, and then this wall will be complete. Next order of business will be my new television that will go here. As y'all can see, there's holes in the wall from where we snatched down the old TV. So the new mount, new TV will go here. I also have my TaskRabbit coming on Saturday to put together my desk and vanity and to put together my bed. My mattress is not scheduled to be here until next week. So I think officially as of next week, I'll start moving into my new room. And I'm excited about that, y'all. So I'm also excited that y'all are going on this journey with me. There's still a lot that I need to do in here, and I've just been doing little by little. So I am off all next week for Thanksgiving break. So next week I plan on getting a lot done. But let's finish this wallpaper and get baby girl to practice.
Hello, Vibe Tribe. It is Thursday, November 20th. And I feel like this vlog has been going on and on forever. So I am going to end it soon. But just wanted to hop on here and say good morning. It is 7:41 a.m. I'm waiting on baby girl to come downstairs. Had a very rough night, y'all. Aunt Flo is in town for me. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a cramper when it's that time of the month. But I do suffer from body aches and just being restless. So I tossed and turned all night. My lower back, my right leg is hurting. So I've been up since 4 a.m. So I am a little tired. As y'all can see, I have my eye mask on because these under eyes are getting darker and darker. But yeah, it's Thursday, getting ready to go to work. This is technically my Friday, y'all. Y'all know I don't work on Fridays. This weekend, I have a lot coming up and a lot to take care of. Not only is it self-care weekend, not only is it my birthday weekend, it's also the weekend that I'm trying to get a lot more done in the room so that I can go ahead and start migrating into it. But what all do I have to do today? When I get off today, I'm going to come home and try to take a nap wait on Ebony to get home from school, and then me and her are gonna go to Hobby Lobby because she put a Christmas tree up in her room and she doesn't have any ornaments or anything. So we're gonna go get decor for her tree. And then my tree that's over here in my living room is looking real bland to me, y'all. So I want to add a pop of color to it. So maybe while I'm there, I'll find some cute ornaments for that tree too. But let's get to work and let's start this day.
Y'all, it has literally been a day. I'm sorry about this glare, but if I cut the light off, y'all can't really see me, but it's really been a day. And I've been having the hardest time finding the perfect artwork for my walls. I decided I'm going to go with the smart art because I want to support a black business, a black woman artist on top of that. And if y'all have not checked out her art collection, it's bomb. Please do so. But I did notice that if you go on her website, the same canvas prints that I wanted is about $140 to $160 per painting on her site. But if you go in this little store right here, you can find same said painting, same size on canvas for $39.99. So I was able to find 2, but I need 3 to fill up the wall. I found that one back there, and then I already have one at home, so I need one more. Y'all, I have been to Home Goods in Fort Worth, Home Goods Burleson, Home Goods Euless, and Home Goods North Fort Worth, which is in like the Presidio area. Yeah, I've been to all 4 of those today looking for one picture. And it's crazy because they had some in there, but they didn't go with my vibe. I'm trying to do like a wall full of all black women, and they had like the musical collection, like the man playing the saxophone or the man playing the trumpet, and that just does not go with my theme. So your girl is tired, y'all. I just need one painting. So I'm gonna go to one more Home Goods tomorrow, and that's Home Goods in Weatherford, and see if I can find one there. If not, I'm probably gonna have to break down and pay $140 to order one from the site. Mind you, it is 8:07 p.m. and I have been out since about 3 o'clock today looking for these paintings. But I'm not going to be discouraged because I have this vision for my space, and God wouldn't have granted me the vision if it wasn't meant to be. So I know when I go to Weatherford tomorrow, I'm going to find the final piece that I need, and we're going to keep it pushing. But it is so late in the evening, y'all, that I had plans on cooking and everything. Yeah, that ain't happening. So I have been craving sushi, and I have been craving pho. So it is a great pho restaurant right here in Burleson. Do y'all say pho or pho? I say pho. I don't know. But I'm going to go there, grab me a bite to eat, and then go home and call it a night, y'all. Yeah. It's been a day. Shout out to them, though. Shout out to y'all for even carrying her artwork. Shout out to y'all. So I ordered the Vietnamese spring rolls with the tomato sauce. And then I also ordered the house special beef noodle soup, which has high round steak, well done flank, soft tendon, and meatballs. Yeah. Let's get into this one. I want to show you guys what I grabbed while I was out today. I stopped at Ross and Home Goods. So like I told y'all, I've been on the hunt for these smart art paintings, and these are the 2 that I have so far. This is the first one. It says progress over perfection. Y'all, isn't she gorgeous? And she's huge, and she's already on canvas, which I love that. And then this is the second one here.
Look at the detail on that, y'all. Absolutely gorgeous. And her collar says, "You are gold." And that's the point here. I don't know if y'all can see the vision, but I'm going for like a all girls, all woman themed with like some type of inspirational quote. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. My baby girl was FaceTiming me. She's with her dad for the next week. So I needed to make sure she was okay. Her finger's hurting. She jammed it at school during, I think, her weightlifting class. I don't know, something. She hurt her finger, so I just want to check on her. But I know it's too early, but look, before y'all start, I know it's too early to be buying wrapping paper. I ain't even got no gifts yet. But when the time comes, look at this. It's white and gold with little trees on it. It's just my vibe, my aesthetic, okay? So I had to grab it, and it was only $4.99. Why not? Those, but when I do wrap the gifts, I already got the bows. It's 6 in this pack for $4.99. And I do a Christmas village every year on my entryway table right here. So I am going to start working on that probably tomorrow night. I got to get some of this room stuff out the way. Then I can focus on that. But, and then I still have 2 more trees to put up too. But that's another story. But I like to buy one thing to add to my Christmas village every year. And Ross had this one for $10.99. It is the Gift Shop by North Spruce Lane. And it lights up. These 2 beautiful pictures of women. And I feel like it's befitting for the bathroom. It's giving like a spa-like feel. Each one of these, they were $9.99 each, y'all. So I'm going to hang these in my guest bathroom. Hey, Vibe Tribe. Welcome back to my channel. I am always so happy to be here. I'm always so happy to see y'all. I thank y'all immensely from the bottom of my heart for the support. But like always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things, because y'all, YouTube is my only channel that's not popping, okay? My Facebook is doing what it's supposed to do. My Instagram is okay. I'm not really on Instagram a lot. My TikTok is booming. You hear me? But for some reason, YouTube, yeah, it ain't where I want it to be at. But I also have to take into account, I know that it's millions of people on YouTube. A lot of us have the same aesthetic, the same niche. You know, it is millions of videos on YouTube. So I know I just got to get in where I fit in. But happy Saturday. It is November 22nd. It is 1:11 p.m. and your girl been up since 8 a.m. I am really proud of myself because if you know me, you know I like to sleep in on the weekends. I get up so early throughout the week that when Saturday and Sunday come, I like to rest and rejuvenate. But I got up today because I had a lot that I needed to take care of. One of the biggest things was just cleaning and disinfecting my kitchen. Y'all, I mopped, I deep cleaned my stove, my oven. I ran a load of dishes. I've washed 2 loads of clothes. Y'all, I have been up scrubbing and cleaning all morning. Not only that, I just finished folding a load of clothes. I'm getting ready to vacuum my living room in a little bit. I put up all my Christmas totes that I had emptied out. I put everything in the garage back on the shelves. And I was able to get my Christmas village started here on my entryway table. I do that every year, y'all. I'm not done with it. There's a couple more pieces that I need to put on there, but I'm happy that I at least got it started. So let me show y'all a little bit of what I've done already. And y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Tell me what you think I need to add, what I should take away. Yeah, all the things. So let's get into it. All right, y'all. So let's get into my bathroom situation here. So as y'all can see, this bathroom used to be like a ocean blue type of color, and the theme was like nautical. So I used to have like all the little sea pictures and things of that nature. So it's completely been revamped and changed to like a gold, black, beige, creamish like color in here to kind of match what I'm doing in my bedroom. I did purchase this little black sticky tape off of Amazon, y'all. And as you can see, there is a little imperfection up here at the top, but I am learning not to sweat the small stuff anymore, y'all. So the rest of the mirror looks great except for that little corner, and I just refuse to go up there and redo that. So that's that. I added this little black vase with the white pompous. I already had this and I just repurposed it from another room. I also bought this cute little beige and black soap dispenser, and I have like some cream colored rugs on the floor. And then I also repurposed this from another bathroom that I have, and I'm gonna put like toilet tissue and spray and maybe like a little flower or something on here. I did have my husband replace the shower head, so I now have the like spa themed shower head, and I put racks here. And then over here, I wanted to give it like a hotel feel, so I have this dispenser that has shampoo, conditioner, and body wash in it. And then this is the shower curtain that I opted in for, sorry. And then these two pictures, I found these yesterday at Ross. They were $9.99 each, so I hung them up in here last night. But that is my bathroom theme so far. There's a couple more things I want to do in here, like get a toilet seat cover, probably like a black one. And then, of course, add some things to that empty basket that I was talking about. But yeah, I'm trying to go minimal. I don't want to load the counters and all that stuff down with a bunch of stuff. So minimal is the word for 2026, okay? Okay, next order of business is my new room, y'all. It is absolutely coming together. Like, I'm starting to see and feel my vision, and I love that. This is my new bed that I purchased, y'all. This is a queen size beige tuft headboard bed. It was about $140. I also purchased my mattress from Temu, which will be here, if not tomorrow, it's scheduled to be here by Monday for sure. The mattress was $110. Most of the things that I am purchasing from my room is either from Temu or Amazon. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about keeping it cute on a budget. I'm all about that. I'm very frugal. A lot of people may say I'm a shopaholic. I shop a lot, but I shop on a budget. I shop within a bargain. So if you're gonna shop a lot, learn how to shop the right way. But anyway, the bed is here. Shane just put that together for me. Shane also just put together this 2-seater desk. And I absolutely love it, y'all. Oh my God, it came out so much better than I expected. So the plan for this is, this side is going to be my desk and workspace. So my laptop and my desktop will go over here. And then this side will be used for my vanity. So my vanity mirror and all my makeup and all that stuff will go over here. I was just trying to find like a creative way to have both. And I'm really limited on space in this room because this room is a lot smaller than my master bedroom. So excuse all of this junk over here that's on the floor, y'all. A lot of this stuff goes on or in this desk. So I'm going to work on that probably later on this evening. I'm happy about having this space and just, you know, making it mine. Now, I know y'all are probably looking at this wall and the imperfections, the bubbles that's on it. Let's talk about that real quick, okay? It was $55 a roll, and I ended up using a roll and a half. But as beautiful as this paper is, y'all, when I started over here, you could see that it's beautiful. It came out perfect on this side. Once I started getting in the middle, I noticed that the line was kind of slanting a little bit, so I wasn't going straight down anymore. I was going at an angle. So I was like, you know what? We're not stressing, right? So just keep it pushing and make the best of every situation. So I kept going. The further I got to the right, I noticed it bubbling a lot. And I'm just like pulling it up, pulling it down, pulling it up. At some point, I was like, it just is what it is. I'm not going to keep stressing and pulling this up, pulling it down. Now it's crooked over here and it's bubbling. I just left it alone, y'all. So that's why the bubbles are there. There's also some bubbles here. But like I told y'all before, I'm not worrying about it because the pictures that I purchased that are going on the wall are like super jumbo, super huge. So they're going to hide a lot of these bubbles and a lot of the crooked lines. So once I put it up here, you won't be able to really see that. And that's what we're doing with that, y'all. I have to go get one more picture because I only got 2. Let me start straightening up a little bit and I'll come back on a little later. Love y'all.
Happy Sunday, guys. It is officially my birthday, y'all, and it is 10 a.m. I am up and at it, headed to Dutch Brothers to get my free birthday coffee, and then I'm gonna go dilly-dally a little bit in Burlington to see if they have anything for me to wear to my birthday dinner tonight. So that's the play, y'all. I don't really have anything planned. I decided not to travel this year for my birthday and just kind of stay and do things around my house that I've always wanted to do. And I also decided to invest in more of like my health and how I look, the things I cosmetically want done this year. So yeah, the same money that I would be spending to travel and go out of town, I'm spending to better myself. So I do have a couple of appointments scheduled this upcoming week. I am off work all week for Thanksgiving break, y'all. So y'all know I'm gonna vlog this whole week and show y'all what I'm getting into. But yeah, as of right now, we are getting into this Golden Eagle protein at Dutch. Period. And then we're gonna go to Burlington to see what we can find. But yeah, happy birthday to me. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with another year that is always unpromised, but you still see fit to grant me and bless me with this. So, Lord, it is because of you that I'm able to vlog and say all these things today. So, thank you, Lord. But, yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next clip. Bye.
I think this is the side.
You got gas money, but you ain't got that ticket money.
Couple guys came through from Miles Marvel, but they are going fast.
Yeah, loud, packed up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you running around the fucking leave. Okay, so. Well, this sounds good. It sounds like you got a little Asian like
You don't have no liquor in it.
this sesame chicken chop. All right.
It's that tequila strawberry liqueur. It's pretty. Yes, that one is a really cute green. Everybody's drinks. That's hard because we're known for our fried chicken, but the sesame chop is the chicken. Why are you looking like that? So you do get a taste of our fried chicken with that. So if you're like wanting something a little fresher, but you still want to try it, I feel like that's a good option.
Come on, y'all. Let's sing happy
Okay,
birthday.
ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, dear Danica.
Yay.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Squeeze in. Okay, I'm gonna count us down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
The hoodie was big.
So we are out at the boardwalk in Plano. Oh, there's my mommy, my husband, my sister, my son, my daddy. And we just ate at Seeger and Sons, y'all. It was really, really good. So now we're just walking the boardwalk to see what's up. Happy birthday to me. Yay. It's so pretty out here. Let me flip it. Look how beautiful it is, y'all. Look at how pretty it is out here. Daddy almost tripped. But there's the water. The hotel is over there. Plano is beautiful. I just love it. I just love it.
Happy girl. Putting the flowers that my sister got me in this vase, y'all. I'm cutting them down and adding water right now. And then I'm gonna shower, probably work a little bit in the room to get that together. My mattress came in today, so we opened it and fluffed it up. So I'm probably gonna work in there for about an hour. And then I'm gonna call it a night because tomorrow I have grocery store run. I have to run a few errands with my son tomorrow. And I want to clean up a little bit more around my house. So yeah, I will be taking y'all along with me this week while I am off of work for Thanksgiving break, and we'll see what we get into. But until the next clip, love y'all. Bye. Happy Monday, y'all. Thanksgiving week. I am sitting at the drive-thru at 7 Brew. I'm gonna get me a sugar-free sweet and salty with sugar-free caramel drizzle, toasted marshmallow cold foam. That's what I'm gonna get. And then I'm gonna head to the nail shop. Y'all, it's actually 12:01. And I meant to wake up this morning around 9, be at my nail shop at 10 when they open, but your girl was tired. I stayed in that bed and tossed and turned and spun like a rotisserie chicken, and I guess you could say I got the rest that I needed. But I'm up and at it now. Coffee, nail shop. Shout out to my sister. She sent me money to pay for my nails. As y'all can see, it's been a couple of weeks. It's time for a fill. So, and I don't know if I'm going to do red again or get another color. Y'all know red is like my signature color. So I'm still trying to figure out if I want to stay red or if I want to change that. So we'll figure that out once we get there. After that, I'm probably going to stop by Michael's. That is the only store I haven't went in to look at their Christmas ornaments, and y'all know I'm still trying to add a pop of color to my tree in the living room. So I'm gonna run at Michael's real quick, see what Christmas stuff they have, and then I'm probably gonna go home and meet up with my husband so that we can go to the grocery store because we need groceries. But yeah, it's a pretty chill, relaxed day. Like I told y'all, this week is all about my self-care. So today is my nails and tomorrow will be my face. So yeah, love y'all. Bye. All right, y'all, it is 1:48 and I am just now leaving the nail shop. I absolutely love my nails. I had her cut them down because I felt like they were getting a little bit too long, and I didn't go my usual red. I went orange this time, just because of fall and Thanksgiving and all the things. But I will be back at red for next month, for December. Clock that. Red is just like, between red and white, those are my safe colors. I don't know, and I really love red now. I don't do white as often as I used to, just because like white gets dingy and turns off white and beige like the more I use cleaning products and wash dishes and things like that. But red is just like really super safe. But nails are done. I'm feeling good about myself. Again, shout out to my little sister. Thank you. Let's head to Michael's and see what ornaments they have. And then I'm going to go home and finish preparing my grocery list for the week. Yeah. What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. It is 1:19. I was able to sleep in today. As y'all know, I am off for Thanksgiving break from work all week. So I woke up this morning around 11 a.m. But I kind of laid around and tossed and turned in the bed for about another hour. So I technically didn't get out of the bed until noon, which was very relaxing and refreshing because if you know me, you know I'm always up early every morning. I'm either ripping and running for the kids or, you know, stirring around, trying to get ready for work, running errands. So it just kind of felt good to sleep in today. I had a slow start. I was able to get up, take a shower, you know, piddle around, do a little cleaning here and there, just take my time, talk on the phone with my girl Marquise. It was just a very good and slow morning. But with that being said, I am now dressed and ready to go and conquer the day. I told y'all I was going to take y'all along with me this week on my self-care week because I am still celebrating my birthday. I am celebrating my birthday until the end of November, so it's still technically my birthday. But today I have
Botox, lip filler, and a lip flip scheduled. So my appointment is at 3:10 and it's in Grapevine, which is about 45 minutes from here. Like I said, it's about 1:20. I do need to run to the bank, probably get some gas, and then I'm going to head to Grapevine. I'm probably going to get there a little early. So y'all know me, I like to sit in the car, TikTok, check my emails, all the things. But I'm very excited about this appointment. I have had lip filler before. I've never had a lip flip because my top lip is already pretty much very defined, but I am going to get it done today just to see what it looks like. I am getting Botox in my forehead for my frown lines, and I'm not going crazy, y'all. As much as I wanted to get the forehead, the crow's feet, this little middle portion, which is the 11s done, I'm not going to go in. I'm just going to get my forehead done today. We're going to see how that looks a month or two from now. And then I may go back and get a few other areas done. And let me go ahead and put this disclaimer out there because there are so many people who don't believe in Botox and fillers and all the things. And that is absolutely fine. It is everyone's personal prerogative to decide what they feel is best for them. If you are not Team Botox, I respect that, but I also ask that you respect those who are Team Botox. For me, I am one who believes in doing whatever makes you happy. It shouldn't be for your spouse, your friends, your significant other, nobody but you. So if you wake up every day and you look at yourself and you're unhappy with something that you see and you want to fix that, it is absolutely fine and okay for you to do what you feel is best for you. The same thing goes for the people who are against weight loss surgery or any type of cosmetic procedures. Like, just because that's your take doesn't mean you have to push that down everybody else's throat. Your belief is your belief. I'm not on here pushing people to go get Botox. I'm pushing people to be happy and to do what you feel is best for you. So I decided to get Botox for me. I am now officially over 40, and there are just certain things about myself that I'm unhappy with. And had I started doing these things in my early 30s, I probably wouldn't feel this way now, but I didn't. And it is what it is. So now that I'm over 40, I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to work out. I'm going to eat better. And I'm going to get Botox and lip fillers because that's what I want to do. Period. So I literally just sneezed a minute ago. A regular, normal sneeze. Like any other sneeze I've ever had. And as soon as I sneezed, I felt like a sharp pop or pain right here on my side/back area. And now it's like a pulling. It feels like I pulled something. What is that? What does that mean? Y'all, I have literally been searching on AI. Like, what is that? Did I pull a muscle? Did I strain something from the sneeze? Like, what's going on, y'all? Like, it literally hurts for me to turn all the way to my left side. I just tried to stretch it out. I've been walking to loosen it up. I don't know. Y'all, that is so weird that a sneeze can do that. That is so weird. But I'm not going to let the enemy attack. I'm not going to let the devil win because I got stuff to do. So let's get up out of here.
All right, y'all. I just made it out here to my appointment. It was closer to a 50 to 55 minute drive for me, only because I hit a lot of traffic once I got into downtown Fort Worth. And then I hit a little bit more traffic once I was getting closer to the South Lake area. But the med spa is actually in South Lake, not Grapevine, even though they're kind of next door to each other. In a very like quaint, quiet little side of town. My appointment is going to be in here. I wanted to get on here and show y'all my face. So this is the before. Sorry, my car is making noises because it's turning off. But this is the before. As y'all can see, when I do this, the lines in my forehead is what I'm attempting to get rid of. And then eventually I want to get rid of these frown lines and my crow's feet area. And then these are the lips before. Excuse my nose ring, y'all, but before. And we'll see what I look like once I come out. Love you. Bye. All right, y'all. I just left out my appointment. My mouth is really still numb, so it feels a little weird. But these are the lips afterwards. I absolutely love them, y'all. And then I did get tox in my forehead and my 11s. So, yeah. And then they sent me home with this little care package with an ice pack, some Celtic salt, some arnica oil, and a couple more things in here too. So, I guess now I'll head home and order groceries for pickup because I'm not going to walk around the store all bruised up. So, yeah, that part. Good morning, y'all. Almost good afternoon. It is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, 11:49 a.m. I just woke up about 35 minutes ago. I just finished doing my skincare, washing my face, brushing my teeth, all the things. I'm about to throw on some clothes because I have a grocery order pickup between 12 and 12:30. So I literally have about 10 or 15 minutes to get dressed and get out the house. Gonna go pick those up, probably grab me some coffee and breakfast while I'm out, and then come on back home. I wasn't able to have caffeine yesterday because of my procedure, so today your girl about to amp it up on some caffeine. Plans for today, really to just stay in, get some things done around the house. I have a couple of loads of clothes I need to wash. I have some more donation bags that I need to get together for pickup next week. I have my kitchen. I need to clean and put dishes and things up. I am also still in the process of moving my things from this closet to my other closet, so I'm going to do that today. I ordered a nightstand, and I ordered one, y'all, because space is really limited in that room, so I'm hoping all I need is one, but that should be here by this evening, so I'll be able to put that in there and move some things from my nightstand in there. I'm literally doing a little bit a day, y'all, just because there's so many missing parts of this move. The biggest thing I'm waiting on right now are my portrait lights that are gonna go over the pictures that I have hanging in there. So everything is in disarray because I have to put those portrait lights up first before I can like fully push my furniture to the wall and start putting things in my furniture. So yeah, they say they're scheduled to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is a holiday, so probably Friday. And then I can like fully get everything together in that room. But I'm going to come back and attempt to do the things that I just mentioned. And yeah, it's a slow boogie day. I'm just going to stay in. Every time I go out, I spend money. So I'm staying in today, y'all. Okay? I'm staying in. Y'all, one other thing that I didn't mention is that my LSAT test scores came in this morning. I didn't even know. Like I told y'all, I literally just woke up. But one of my sorority sisters called me and said, hey, you know, some people around me, scores are coming in. Just wanted to check and see if yours had came in. I'm like, girl, I hadn't even checked my email yet. I was still rolling over. But I did open the email, and I do see that my LSAT scores are available. But I have not logged in to see what it is yet. I think I'm going to do that when I come back because I'm already running behind. It's 11:56 now. Like I told y'all, grocery pickup is between 12 and 12:30. So I'm going to go get my groceries first. Get my coffee and food. Come back, put all my groceries and things up. And then I'll probably sit down and open up my test results and see what it is. I told her, hey, I'm either going to be texting you crying face emojis, laughing face emojis, or a combination of both. I don't know. But am I nervous? Yes, but all we can do is see. So we'll do that when I come back as well, and I will do that on camera with y'all. So I am back from the grocery store, y'all. And as hard as it is for me to rip this Band-Aid off, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what these test scores are. While that's loading, I did go to Starbucks and I got the, what is that? Cranberry Bliss bar. I've never had it, y'all. Can y'all see it?
But it looks really good, and I like cranberries, but I didn't know that it was cold. I don't know why I thought it was going to be warm, but I bit into it, and that kind of threw me off a little bit because it was cold. But I also got a grande iced gingerbread chai. I got it made with protein milk, a little bit of caramel drizzle, light cookie crumble, and light pumpkin spice on top. And it still was too sweet. So I just came home and diluted it a little bit with some water so it's not as sweet. And now I can drink it. But let's get logged in here. I'll be back once I actually get to the website, y'all. All right, y'all. I made it to my email. Big blue button that says, check your score. All right. It's taking me to LSAT. All right, y'all. So, let's just say this. I did not do as bad as I thought I was going to do, y'all. Am I completely happy with my score? No. Will I be retaking the LSAT? Yes. But will I be retaking the LSAT in January? Probably no. I want to practice a little bit more. I want to get it up a little bit higher. And then I'll figure out when I'm going to retake it. They give you 5 times to take it, y'all. I've already taken it once, so I have 4 more times. So I'm going to spend the next few months studying to get this score a little bit higher. And when I say I only needed a little bit higher, y'all. I don't know. But I'm happy that it's not as low as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be a lot lower than this. But, yeah, your girl is back studying, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. I know I didn't vlog yesterday, but my baby came home from college and I wanted to spend some time with him. I know on these vlogs, y'all see my daughter a lot. My son is typically away at school and he doesn't come home frequently. So when he does come home, I like to just spoil him, love on him, spend time with my baby. So it's getting cold here in Texas. The temperature is dropping next week to like the 30s and 40s. And I know he didn't have winter clothes. So we ended up going shopping out at Tanger Outlet to get him some things yesterday. We ended up going out to eat. We had to run a couple of errands to get ready for Thanksgiving dinner today at my brother and sister's house. And so, yeah, I didn't turn on the camera yesterday. But I am here today to say happy Thanksgiving. I will vlog a little bit today. I wanted to show y'all my outfit. Let me back this up a little bit. I got this 2-piece baby blue set from TJ Maxx a couple of weeks ago. And then I have my little Olivia and Kate like UGG dupes on. And then this is the bag that I've been carrying, the Anne Klein bag. But I think I'm going to switch to my YSL denim bag today because it matches more of the blue. And then, of course, I have on gold accessories, pearl earrings, things of that such. But we are getting ready. It is 12:44. Dinner starts around 3 o'clock over there. So we're going to leave within the next 15 to 20 minutes because it takes us an hour to get to my brother's house. So, yeah, let's start the day. All right, Vibe Tribe. I am back from the Thanksgiving festivities at my brother and sister-in-law's house. We had so much fun, y'all. We decided not to do a traditional Thanksgiving this year. We did Mexican food, so we had like brisket and chicken tacos, rice and beans, coquito. It was just like a really good time. We finished the lyrics. We listened to some bomb music. We had some mimosas. A time was definitely had at my brother and sister-in-law's house. So shout out to Eric and Steph. I love y'all to pieces. Now that I'm back home, I just got my package in the mail for my picture lights. So I'm putting batteries in those. I'm probably going to try to hang them up sometime tonight because I'm just really trying to get this room finished by next weekend. So Before I work on that though, I wanted to go ahead and hop in the shower and get comfortable for the night. My son just packed up, loaded up, and left to go back to his college campus, and I will probably see him again this Sunday because we're going to the Christmas parade downtown Fort Worth. So I'll see him then. But he did spend the night with me last night. I don't know, y'all. It's just something very nostalgic and calming when your babies come back home from college and like spend the night with you. He spent all day yesterday with me. We went shopping, went out to eat. Then we watched movies last night. We woke up this morning. We had breakfast together. And then he spent all Thanksgiving with me at my brother and sister's house. So he came back and loaded up his car. And now he's headed back to campus for a couple of days until I see him again on Sunday. But yeah, I know this vlog has gotten a little long because it's a compilation of a few different days. So I want to go ahead and close it out here. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.